The trilogy of terror has finally come to an end, and we've just got episode 3. Now, for those of you that are a little bit confused as to what I'm talking about right now, a couple days ago, a streamer that goes by the name of G's was taking part in Sam Pepper's Kick Clip Challenge. That is one hell of a mouthful, and he had to complete a challenge where he had to take a stranger on a date. So he decided to take a homeless person, and he ended up dining and ditching on her. Alright, cool. Absolutely disgusting clip, I know. And he did get banned for that, rightfully so. However, a couple days later, he came out with a statement basically just saying that it was all staged. He'd spoken to her before. She knew what was going to happen. He'd given her money to pay for the food, and everything was well. She wasn't injured. Nothing had happened.
I literally had the conversation about her, what we're going to do. You feel me? I gave her the money already beforehand because I wasn't going to tell y'all I scripted it or it was scripted all the way until I won the challenge, because at the end of the day, I didn't want Sam to see or say that I scripted it so I could get disqualified.
Now, most people were still annoyed about this, understandably so. I mean, can you even blame them? Yes, it might have been faked, but he still manipulated a person that was in need, and that is just completely fucked up. But anyway, this whole kind of situation went fucking viral. It was everywhere, and two of the biggest people in the hierarchy of Kick actually replied to the tweet, offering the homeless woman $50,000 if someone could find her. So a streamer that goes by the name of CLB69 set off on his journey to go and find the homeless woman, and for the past 3 days, he's been looking non-stop for her in the city, just doing loops, trying to get as much information as possible, and he finally found her. And when he found her, he was kind of, he's very nice to her, very polite, asking her a couple questions, and he had genuinely good intent. However, we found out some fucking devastating news. I'm gonna play that to you guys now.
Came here to find you because they've been looking for you online, and so I want to ask, was it scripted? It was not scripted.
Not whatsoever.
No, and he left you there just like the restaurant said too.
Well, that is truly devastating news. If this is actually true, I swear, G's, mate. In the second episode of this series, I threatened to punch your two front teeth down the back of your throat. That was a bit of a joke, but this time I might actually do it if this is true. And obviously, I have my own kind of suspicions about this because $50,000 is a lot of money, and I think anyone's willing to lie for that, especially just to stomp someone's head into the mud, even though it's already pushed in as far as it could go. G's, his career's cooked. If he ever had any sort of chance of actually blowing up on the internet, he basically blew it with this one clip, because he'll forever be the guy that fucked over the homeless woman.
Were you scared to come back here? Were you worried he was going to harass you or anything after that, or no?
No, I wasn't, but I was kind of worried that, like, he had lost his way in life somewhere.
Yeah, and that's why he treated you that way.
For a homeless person, that is fucking crazy to say. The amount of admiration and respect I have for this woman has just skyrocketed. I think the way that people view homeless people nowadays is pretty negative. In most circumstances, they're just abusers. And although this woman she does use drugs, her outlook on that is so incredibly mature. I think anyone else in this situation would be completely balls to the walls pissed off with G's after doing that. But she's almost accepting it, and she's almost forgiving him for it. She's more worried about him than she is about herself, which is just devastating, to be honest, because it shows that she's beyond the point of being saved. She's accepted the fact that, I'm on these streets and it is what it is.
Can I go get you anything or give you anything right now and try to get...
It'd be really cool. I'm gonna get like a pack of cigarettes, a lighter.
Okay.
I need to do some dabs really bad. I'm supposed to do dabs every day so everybody else's marijuana is.
Okay, all right.
This guy then goes off and gets her shopping list, I suppose, and he is such a genuine guy. Genuinely spoke to her about, look, I understand, you probably don't have an ID, you don't really have a bank account, but I genuinely want to help you. And this guy seems so unbelievably sincere. I know it's kind of difficult to believe with the way that the modern internet is built up. Everyone wants a little bit of something out of everyone. I feel like this guy is genuinely doing this out of his whole heart, especially with the fact that he actually goes to get her everything that she wants, and he sits down with her for a good 45 minutes to an hour, just talking, just smoking a little bit, vaping, eating some food, and just talking. It's so fucking wholesome. So yeah, let's get into that.
Okay, so how long have you been out here, if you don't mind me asking?
I guess it's been like 23 years off and on, but it's been like 15 pretty prominently.
Okay.
23 years of pain. Wow. That is really quite hard to understand for most people. I mean, can you imagine spending 23 years of your life completely unstable, not knowing when your next meal is going to be, not knowing whether you're going to be on or off the streets, and 15 years straight of being on the streets? I don't know how she is such a strong person. I really don't. I think most people would just crash out and just go around biting people and whatever else. But this woman is so unbelievably calm about talking about her situation, and also so grateful for the streamer. And I'll be completely honest with you guys, I think there's a genuine lesson here. I don't think it's just this woman just kind of blabbering on about her life and whatnot. If you go and watch the VOD, you will genuinely learn something from this woman. I mean, sometimes she does kind of ramble on about random stuff and whatnot. I'm guessing that's maybe to do with the drugs. But I mean, there are serious hints of life. Like, you can genuinely get life experience from watching this.
No, it's been a while.
Okay, it's been a while, yeah. Yeah, it's probably, I mean, names, I'm bad with names too. I'll meet someone, they'll tell me their name, and it's in one ear, out the other, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the kind of vibe for the rest of their interaction. And honestly, I love this streamer. CLB69, you are a wonderful person. You really are. I really hope that we can get this money to the homeless woman. I don't know if giving all of it to her at once would be a good idea. You know, maybe there'd be a way to stagger it so she has like a monthly income of like $1,000 or something like that, so she can stay somewhere and build her life up. Because it is important to take into account that she is still a drug addict. She still uses drugs. She has friends that are drug addicts. Her life isn't, you know, amazing. So she will instantly resort to the things that are going to make her the most comfortable. And giving her that kind of money, you can't expect someone to instantly change overnight. But this is fantastic news. This is the third and final episode of this trilogy. We found her. She'll probably get her money. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.